Hey friends, Mike Myers here with the Songwriting for Guitar podcast, episode number 52, Meeting of the Minds. Now, imagine you're bursting with a great idea. You want to jump right in, and there's some things you know how to do really well, but then you realize there are frankly some crucial steps that you're lost on. Now, imagine you take this amazing idea and you share it with a friend because you're looking for some help with it. The great idea rolls around and it's greeted with that's a good idea, but with literally in moments, you've moved on to a different subject. The idea has literally already fizzled out from a lack of focus and support. Now imagine you take that same idea and you share it with a group who are just as passionate, innovative, and excited about great ideas as you. This group is full of movers and shakers who have already found ways to make a lot of their past ideas happen because they are consistently striving towards their own goals. Your idea gets bounced around, built on, and suddenly you have all the missing pieces and a lot more motivation. The idea, it lives on. Okay, so which of the two scenarios sound better? Of course, the second one does. The second option is what happens in a mastermind. A mastermind is a place to present and play with ideas where it won't get lost in confusion or lack of response. It's a place where ideas and goals are supported with thoughtful replies and objectivity. It's a place where your goals go to be believed in by professionals and peers who are on a similar trajectory. I've been a part of masterminds for business and songwriting. I have an online coaching business, and I'm an Emmy-winning composer. I've loved and gotten tons of value out of each mastermind experience. On a small scale, it's why I advocate for co-writing. If you have ever had a great co-writing experience, you know everything moves and flows quicker. You have a strength that's balanced by someone else's strength, or have an idea and your co-writer goes, "Oh, well, this is what I'm thinking." You go, "Oh my God, that just completed my idea." People who don't work in teams tend to see great ideas sit for far too long instead of being able to be acted on by their instincts. Often they tend to think they need to figure everything out on their own, and because of that, they miss out on the great feeling of getting to do what they do well over and over. My mastermind experiences have become the places where I felt understood and where I trusted the advice of people there. That trust becomes largely from being with a select group of people who are on a similar journey. Don't get me wrong. Everyone's journey is unique, but it's eye-opening to be paired with those that have similar mindsets, but who wouldn't have met otherwise. That trust in the group also comes from knowing you're all truly invested in it. You're one of a handful of people who have committed not only with words, but with time and money. It's honestly a motivator that you won't get anywhere else. Often when you're going after a dream, you're spending money in one way or another. But especially as a musician, you can feel some self-doubt like, am I the only one doing this? Am I supposed to be doing this? But when you're in a functional mastermind group, everyone is able to leave that doubt behind. Lastly, the greatest group dynamics happen when there's structure and direction. My favorite masterminds have been the ones with specific weekly topics set where we discuss and roll ideas around and where we follow through with a weekly itinerary so the learning process is building on itself. In a mastermind, you're not being led by a hobbyist, but someone who is professionally doing the thing and has their own skin in the game. In general, the big win, honestly, for me was when I realized I wasn't the only one trying to do this. Others see what's possible, and they're taking steps with me. It's honestly fulfilling to help others complete half ideas because being able to reciprocate the help that I was getting, it gave me extra clarity. Every creative deserves an exciting and supportive place to take their ideas. Masterminds are a place to go when you're ready to see what's possible. And that does it for this week's episode. It was edited and produced by Chris Fafalius. I'm Mike Myers. Thanks for listening.